Hello and welcome. I'm Clementina Carroll, and I want to guide you through a practice today to reconnect with your higher potential. There is so much potential in us, in our body, in our higher being. And I have been through some beautiful experiences and very challenging experiences lately. And I was just sitting today and I had this desire, this urge to share something with you that I feel could be useful, especially if you're moving through a lot of emotions or find it difficult to feel your emotions. And if you're looking for more of that inner connection to your energy, to your body, to your life force and aliveness, and looking for to slow down and create a bit of an alchemy in your life where you feel more alive, more vibrant, more like in tune with life itself. So I don't know what's going to come through. There is no plan or an idea. Let's just flow with it together. And I'm inviting you to find a really comfortable place where you can sit with an upright spine and have a something where you rest on like a cushion that feels comfortable. And in a few moments, we'll begin. I'm inviting you to start closing your eyes. And as you're closing your eyes, bring your energy and consciousness and attention all inward, bringing yourself back from any worries, thoughts, relationships, really fully in yourself, in your core, in your being. Start connecting with your root, breathing into the area between the sex and the anus, that point, and inviting red light in that point, this energy of like that brings you down and grounds you and stabilizes you. As you're doing that, I'm inviting you to also tune into your sex and sexual energy. As you tune into that, you'll notice a deeper sense of grounding, deeper sense of being here and now, and even a sense of like aliveness and being in your power. Very often in the current society where we are castrated of this energy that is actually the essence of everything, the core of everything. And this energy can be multiplied and expanded. It's the only energy on the planet that can be doubled or multiplied. And what we get to do is we get to like just be with this energy and notice how your like whole body is expanding. If you're a woman, maybe you're feeling your hips expanding and that whole area just loosening up all the muscles. If you're a man, maybe you can feel the perineum and just sense this like energy center, like being reignited, like energy waking up there. And as you're allowing this energy field to expand, continue breathing consciously in this area. As you're taking some breaths, notice how this energy wants to expand and move upward as well. Bring this energy upward in your body, allowing your organs to be bathed with life force energy because it transmutes into life force when we bring it into the torso. And our organs are literally vitalized by this energy and rejuvenated. And bringing it up into the heart space and up into the crown. Let it circulate. As you've opened up your channel of energy, this infinite flow of energy flowing through you, inexhaustible flow. Maybe you can feel that right now. There is an inexhaustible energy and abundance and flow around us. If you get a little bit humble to the field around you, there is a space around us, there is a field around us. And maybe you can feel it on your palms. Like I feel something on my palms. Now I can feel the space, the energy. Like as we're feeling that, can you get a little bit more humble in your body, a little bit more kind of like really even submit to this field and just feel it for a few moments as you're having this activation in your sex, in your heart, and in your crown, like opening up to higher guidance. Breathing deeply in your whole body as you're feeling the space around you, feeling the potential around you and how that's actually penetrating through your body. And maybe you get to feel some energy moving through your body now in certain ways. Allow that, feel that. Feel the energy flowing. Feel how there is almost no separation between you and the outside world. It's like between you and space and this field. This field is the field of potentials. Everything around us and within us, there is so much potential, there is so much space. What happens is that a lot of our emotions are piled up in some places. You know, when you get triggered, like you start having certain emotions and certain, like, literally physical sensations in your body of like pain or something. So, maybe just locate right now if you've been dealing with certain emotions in your life or certain challenging experiences. Notice where is that in your body right now? What is showing up? For me, something is showing up around the heart, for example, and I get to feel that. I know what it's related to. It's related to an event. And I get to just be with that. And I get to feel. So you get to feel whatever you're feeling there as a physical sensation. And as you allow yourself to feel that physical sensation, you may notice that if you go deeper and not associate yourself with the story, not get into the story, into what happened, into like who hurt you, not get into the victim or the critic, you might find that there is a deeper emotion there. Let yourself feel it. And as you're feeling through that emotion, just really be with that. Let it be there. And some of you may want to stay with this emotion for a little bit longer. If you would like to do that, and I really recommend it, just pause this video and then continue it once you really have been with that emotion, really felt it and being like intimate and allowed it in a way that you don't necessarily like get like fully like trapped by it or get into the story, but really just allow it to be there. Just feel the physical sensation, feel the energetic charge of that emotion in your body. And what we get to do now is we get to bring that emotion. A lot of our emotions are in our pelvic area or our chest and heart area, but it can be other areas as well. So what we get to do now is bring that emotion into the heart, and whatever you may be feeling, if you're feeling some stress or anxiety or sadness, just bring it to the heart and notice what's happening. And still be aware of that area where you felt the emotion. You may notice in that area where you felt that emotion that there is a space opening up. And if it's not, maybe you get to sit with the emotion a bit longer and be with your heart, activate your heart as well, bring the emotion into your heart. This space that you get to feel wherever it's opening up in the body, if you go deeper beyond the emotion, is the space of your potential. And this space that gets to open up in you is literally something that hasn't been seen in you and recognized by your caregivers, by the world, by yourself. Feel into your body now. What is this about? I myself am starting to feel a lot of gentleness in myself and some joy coming up. It gets to be a quality that is intrinsic to who you are. Yet it wasn't allowed, it wasn't safe, maybe. I know joy and softness wasn't necessarily the way that I operated as a child to be respected and to, yeah, just in the family dynamics to feel safe and to feel like I'm meeting my parents', let's say, expectations for this case. So I get to be with this and allow it in my body. And maybe you feel multiple things and just allow yourself to feel all that. Maybe you're noticing how this space that opened up and this whatever's coming through as something that wants to be seen and felt, and that is of your true nature, of your true essence. Maybe you get to also feel the field again around you and how gentle this connection with the field is, how you can allow the field to work through you and to be with this space, your essence, and just get to feel that you are actually very connected in this moment with the field, with yourself, with your own nature and essence, despite the stories and the conditionings that are happening for you. And when you get to feel into your back, I'm inviting you to feel into your support, inner support and guidance. When you lean into your back, and I feel it throughout my back is really opening up and feels like I feel really supported and held. The field around me just opens up. We get to be in this space of knowing and inner support and our true nature and essence, which for me, the gentleness came up and the joy came up. And I can still feel something in my heart and I'm still with that. I get to be with that too. Let your heart alchemize whatever you may be feeling through this openness that we created as well. Let the energy circulate and move as you're connecting to the field around you. And just observe and be with yourself. You're holding and you're being with the field and with yourself and with your own inner support and nature. And you get to be with the challenging emotion potentially in something that's still there. How does it feel to make a distinction between the two? And with time, with a few moments, maybe you might even notice that that hardship, that whatever you felt in your body is disappearing little by little. And if it's not, it's not. It's just what it is. We get to be with what is. We get to be with our body as it is and the field around us. And when we get to be in this like higher wisdom of ours, totally open to the field, in our sexual energy, in our heart, open in the crown, what gets to happen is like you're literally alchemizing things through the field, through your body, through your heart. And you get to be open for that potential to really come out, to really be like stirred up. And that potential is like can be pure joy, pure presence, pure love. And we get to allow that and just observe how then life responds to us without expectations or stories or plans, right? We have to really, and I have to really carefully, like, if we really want to live in this place from like alignment, because in this alignment, like in this openness, I don't feel anxiety. Like, there is a part, like, anxiety has been something that I've been feeling throughout my whole life a lot, and fear and hardship sometimes, and I could see these repeating, and there is still a tiny piece of that maybe right now in my field due to a recent event, but it's like I get to be in this whole potential and allow myself to open up and even hold this part of me that may have felt certain ways. And it's literally almost alchemized as I'm holding it with my heart as well, and seeing it with my heart and loving it with my heart and being compassionate. So in our current world, we are taught to always strive for something, have goals, make plans. But we're closing the field and we're closing the potential. So with whatever you felt as your true nature and essence, whatever was behind that emotion and that space that you felt inside of you, whatever is coming through, just allow it. And now just allow life to continue circulating through you, and just allow yourself to be curious, be open, be humble with the field around you, with life. Let life work through you. And as you're aware and present with the moment here and now, because the moment here and now is all we have. And if we know that, if we can feel that, if you can feel yourself in this moment here and now, what's showing up in your body? Like, I'm sensing joy, especially in my pelvic area. I'm sensing aliveness. What if this moment here and now is the only thing in this moment that's true, that's real? And you get to, and life gets to open up from this space of how we currently feel and how open we are, how allowing we are. What if everything opens up from here? Because when we go into the mind, into the planning, into the strategizing, into the worry, into the stress, we come out of the body, we come out of the present moment, and there we enter the craziness of the world right now with a lot of suffering and just you know what's going on, right? So as I speak, maybe you can even feel it. So keep on coming back to this present moment now, to your body. To allowing this openness and feeling the field around you, feeling the love in your heart. Even if it's difficult sometimes, just be with your body. Body is a portal. Emotions are a portal to your truth, to who you are, to the flow of life. And just allow the flow of life to work for you and through you. Thank you for playing with me today. Lots of love to you.